She got herself one of them tramp stamps. Hoo-wee. Jeff Stone here with day 31 of the year 2016 at magicreviewed.com. You just got inked by Fred Darville. This is the effect for $30.50. Peter Nardi, why? Why? You and the 50 cents. Man, maybe 50 Cent pays him a royalty. Because, you know, Nardi's all into the hip-hop. So, this is, the effect is, I'll give you what the audience experiences, then I'll give you a little bit more depth into the routining of it. But the effect is, you basically have them think of a body part, easy, and a tattoo to put on that body part. And then you divine it. That's what it comes down to. So here's what you get, though, and that helps you along the way. You get 10 of these cards. There's 5 blue ones, and you get 5 salmon ones, as he refers to them, Salmon. These are plastic. They're like, if you've ever been to Subway and you got a Subway card, eat fresh, and stay away from Jared. This is that kind of quality. They're really, they'll last you forever. Down by the mic. They're really, really good quality, good plastic quality. So here's how it goes. These can be shuffled by the spectator. These are the blue ones. And you let them look. And so what you see here is body parts. A face. So the first one, face, and that's the chest, arm, back. It took me forever to figure out what that was. That's the tramp stamp position right there. So I hope you can see that. Lower back. So you have them look at one of those parts, and you can be turned away or whatever, and they get the card out that they like, and then so let's say they pick the lower back. There's a handful of tattoos on there, and you have them think of one of those tattoos. So the premise that Peter Nardi used, which I like, I think you saw it in the video, the trailer, is that this joke about how when he was a kid, his brother-in-law took him to a tattoo artist who somebody would walk in the room and he could just look at him and go, you know, skull on the chest, right? And the guy would be like, yeah, that's right, it's me. And the whole joke that turned out, he wasn't really mind reading. He knew what time his appointments were coming in and what they were getting. I think that's a funny premise. But the idea, what these cards look like they're from a tattoo parlor, and the routine, I'm not going to put this in my working repertoire, I don't think, but I'm going to try it out with a presentational idea, and I'll just tell you what it is. I like the idea of just saying that, you know, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo, and I just don't know what to do, and I'm kind of nervous, and I'm a newbie, and there's this tattoo parlor here called Inked, and what they do is they have cards for the newbies. And so you pick a place where you want it. And so like if you want to get a shoulder tattoo, then they say, well, these are like the 5 most popular tattoos that you would want to put on your shoulder. They're good, you know, so I'm a newbie, I don't know what to do. And so they let me take these cards home. They give you a set of them, and you can look at them and try to figure out, you know, look at them and think about it for a few days. I like that presentation. So then the other cards come into play, and whatever tattoo they're thinking of, you literally you can either say, is it on this one, is it on this one, is it on this one, or you can just say, you know, is it on one of the, and you can be looking away, is it on one of these, and if they say yeah, have them just, you know, it's on this one, okay, great. And it's only going to be on one. You don't have to keep going and look for it on multiple cards, like some of those effects that use that principle. And so bottom line is this, that at that moment you now know everything you know to divine which body part and which tattoo they're going to get. There's no fishing, there's none of that stuff. You just have them take a card from here and a card from here, essentially, and there's nothing to memorize or anything like that. So there's one teeny thing that you have to memorize, but it's super easy. But that's it. It's about as complicated as having to remember clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds when you're using that in a deck. That's how simple this is. But it's even simpler, way simpler than that. So anyway, there's really nothing to remember. So I don't know what else to tell you. I mentioned this in the written review. When I do reviews like this on a product where the ad copy says what it is and it tells you the truth, and the product quality is good. I mean, these things are super well made, and the prices. I mean, for $30 for these 10 cards, that's a good deal. You know, it's not. I mean, these are not cheap to make, or maybe they are. I don't know. And then you get a 20-minute streaming video. Now, I will say though that on Murphy's website, it actually says inked and then parentheses DVD and gimmicks. I think that's just probably typo on Murphy's, so I'm going to have to check with them on that. So I'm not going to let that be a hit, but it's just a download. The only thing that's a little weird is that on the streaming video, Peter Nardi says, make sure you register this over at Alakazam, and so you can be updated on the new products. But it doesn't tell you how to do that, and there's nothing on the packaging that tells you how to do that. So I've Facebooked him to see what he says, but that's it. So that's the only problem with this. Anyway, solid product, guys. If you like the effect, these are about the size of playing cards, and so if you're going to carry that in your wallet, that's a pretty thick stack to be carrying. But you know, I kind of like the idea of putting this in a vinyl playing card wallet with the 5 on each side, and just saying, and maybe getting a sticker or something that has this logo on it on the outside of the vinyl wallet, as if the tattoo parlor gave me that. Anyway, so I am going to play around with this, and maybe once I've done it a couple times, I'll post some comments on the video or over at magicreview.com. But that's it. I don't know what else to say to you about this one. So 4.5 stars, stone status of gem. Let me real quick, I forgot to get my schedule up so I can see what's going to be the next review. And okay, we'll get to that in a minute. All right, so short video, and usually the good products are the shorter reviews. There's not much to say. In fact, I feel like I'm more like a reviewer, or a previewer, I should say, rather than a reviewer. I'm just giving you a preview of what you're going to purchase. So anyway, 4.5 stars, stone status of gem. Click that button. Like this video, listen to this groovy random iTunes song of the moment, which is, oh yeah, My Immortal by Evanescence. I've not got an Evanescence tune for a while. What a great band, man. All right. The end of that. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Tune in tomorrow. Oh, day 32. First day of February of the year 2016, and it's going to be of Cabbages and Kings, the magical rantings of Kyle P. Merck. Tomorrow. Until then, folks, thanks for watching. Peace out.